If you're over 70 and feel like your body is betraying you every morning, you're not alone. That stiffness, that fog, that feeling like you're just existing instead of truly living, it doesn't have to be your reality. Most people accept that aging means giving up on feeling vibrant and energetic. But what if I told you there's a simple 30-day approach that could transform how you feel, move, and think? I'm talking about waking up with energy you haven't felt in decades. This isn't another quick fix or empty promise. What I'm sharing today comes from recent medical research, real case studies from people just like you, and findings that most doctors aren't talking about yet. The seniors who've tried this report feeling sharper, stronger, and more alive than they have in years. But here's the thing. If you keep doing what you've always done, nothing changes. Your window for transformation is right now. Here's what you need to know. I know you're tired of feeling tired. That moment when you try to get out of bed and your joints protest. When simple tasks feel like climbing mountains. When you look in the mirror and wonder where that vibrant person went. You're watching this because something inside you refuses to give up on feeling good again. The truth is, what I'm about to share isn't really about age at all. It's about something called metabolic flexibility. And before you click away, thinking this sounds too complicated, let me explain it simply. Think of your body like a car that can run on different types of fuel. When you're young, your body switches between burning sugar and fat effortlessly. But as we age, we get stuck in one gear. And that's when everything starts to break down. Here's what most people don't realize. Your body, after 70 is like a muscle that's been sitting in one position too long. It's not broken, it's just stiff. And just like you can stretch a stiff muscle back to life, you can wake up your metabolism in ways that will surprise you. Dr. Sarah Martinez, who's been studying aging for over 20 years, puts it perfectly. The body doesn't have an expiration date. It has a reset button that most people never learn to press. Now, here's where it gets interesting. The solution isn't about doing more, it's about doing less, but doing it right. I'm going to give you 4 simple changes that work together, like pieces of a puzzle. Instead of reaching for coffee first thing, spend just 5 minutes doing what I call gentle activation. This isn't exercise, it's more like waking up your nervous system. Simple arm circles, gentle neck rolls, and deep breathing. Margaret, who's 74, told me this alone made her feel 10 years younger within a week. But here's the part no one talks about. Timing matters more than intensity. Your body after 70 needs protein like a plant needs water, but most seniors eat it wrong. Instead of one big serving at dinner, split it into 3 smaller portions throughout the day. Think of it like feeding a fire. You don't dump all the wood on at once. You keep adding smaller pieces to keep it burning bright. This simple change helps your muscles stay strong and your energy stay steady. Everyone talks about drinking more water, but here's what they miss. Your body needs electrolytes to actually use that water. Add a pinch of good salt to your morning glass or squeeze some lemon in it. Robert, 78, said this one change ended his afternoon brain fog completely. Now, this next step is where most seniors go wrong. Your body repairs itself when you sleep, but only if you set it up right. 2 hours before bed, dim the lights in your house. I'm not talking about complete darkness, just softer lighting. This tells your brain it's time to start producing the hormones that make you feel young again. But here's the part that shocked even me when I first learned it. Your body can start feeling different in just 72 hours if you do these 4 things consistently. It's not magic, it's biology working the way it's supposed to. The seniors who've tried this approach describe it the same way. First, they sleep better. Then they wake up with less stiffness. By week 2, their energy improves. By week 3, people start commenting on how much better they look. And by day 30, they feel like they've turned back the clock. The research backs this up too. A study published in the Journal of Aging Research found that seniors who followed similar protocols showed measurable improvements in energy, cognitive, function, and physical mobility within just 4 weeks. Here's what you need to understand. This isn't about becoming 30 again. It's about becoming the best version of yourself at 70, 80, or beyond. Your body is designed to feel good, to move well, to think clearly. You just need to remind it how now. You might be thinking, this sounds good, but I've tried things before and they didn't work. I hear you. But here's where most approaches fail. They ignore the most important factor, timing. Your body after 70 runs on different rhythms than it did at 30. And working with these rhythms instead of against them is what makes this approach so powerful. Think of your body like a symphony orchestra. When you're young, you're a one-man band. You can play any instrument anytime and still sound good. But as we age, we become a full orchestra. We need a conductor, and that conductor is your circadian rhythm, your body's internal clock. Most people fight this clock instead of working with it. They eat breakfast at 6 a.m. because that's what they've always done, not because their body is ready for it. They try to exercise at 5 a.m. because that's when the gym is empty, not because their joints are ready to move. Here's what changes everything. Your body has natural energy waves throughout the day. Between 8 and 10 a.m., your body is primed for gentle movement. This is when those morning activation exercises work best. Around 11 a.m., your digestive system kicks into high gear, perfect for that first protein serving. Mid-afternoon, around 2 p.m., your body naturally wants to rest. Instead of fighting this with caffeine, give it 10 minutes of quiet time. Eleanor, who's 82, told me something that stuck with me. I stopped trying to force my body to be young. I started working with the body I have now, and it started working with me. But here's the twist nobody talks about. Your body also has seasonal rhythms. In winter, it naturally wants to rest more. In summer, it wants to move more. People try to maintain the same routine year-round and wonder why they feel off. The breakthrough happens when you sync these 4 simple steps with your body's natural rhythms. Your morning activation becomes effortless because you're doing it when your body wants to move. Your protein timing works because you're eating when your body can actually use it. Your hydration works because you're drinking when your cells are ready to absorb it. Here's what the research shows. Seniors who follow circadian-aligned routines show 40% better energy levels and 25% better sleep quality compared to those who don't. But the real magic happens around day 21. That's when your body starts to trust the new rhythm and your energy stabilizes at a higher level. The most common mistake I see. People try to do everything at once. They change their entire routine overnight and wonder why they feel worse instead of better. Your body after 70 needs time to adapt. Start with just one change for the first week, then add the second, then the third. By week 4, you'll be amazed at how natural it all feels. This isn't about discipline or willpower. It's about working with your body's natural wisdom. And once you understand this, everything else becomes easier. Listen, I know this might feel overwhelming right now. You're sitting there thinking about decades of habits, wondering if it's too late to change, if your body will even respond. But here's what I want you to remember. Every single person who's transformed their health after 70 started exactly where you are right now. Tired, stiff, and skeptical. The difference between the people who feel 20 years younger and those who don't isn't genetics or luck. It's simply this. They decided to try something different for 30 days. Just 30 days. That's less than the length of a typical prescription trial, but it's enough time for your body to remember what feeling good actually feels like. You have 2 choices right now. You can close this video and go back to accepting that feeling tired and stiff is just part of getting older. Or you can decide that today, right now, is the day you start feeling better. If you choose the second option, here's what I want you to do. Start with just one thing tomorrow morning. Pick the morning activation, the protein timing, the hydration secret, or the recovery ritual. Just one. Don't try to be perfect. Don't try to do everything at once. Just start. And here's the thing. I don't want you to do this alone. In the comments below, tell me which one you're going to start with. Are you going to try the morning activation? Focus on protein timing. Or maybe the recovery ritual speaks to you. When you write it down, you're not just making a comment. You're making a commitment to yourself. I read every single comment. And I'll be here to support you through this journey. Because here's what I know. When you start feeling 20 years younger, you're not just changing your own life. You're showing everyone around you what's possible. You're becoming proof that our best years don't have to be behind us. Your body is waiting. Your energy is waiting. The person you're meant to be at 70, 80, or beyond is waiting. Don't make them wait any longer. Start tomorrow. Start with one thing, and let me know in the comments which step you're choosing. I'll be here cheering you on every step of the way. Asterisk.